The setting was back, a long time ago. A place in the bush, where not many go.
Jerry's trip west, an adventure to the past. No tents this time. Gary's hut, what a blast.
We arrived in the dark. Couldn't find the right track. Shane's maps were confusing. But there was no turning back.
Earl and Earlene, the neighbours we met, we drove on his property, and Earl got bloody upset.
He chased us through the bush. His face had a sneer. But things soon settled down with Bradley's offer of a beer.
The hut had lots of old charm, many rusty old relics. To get this stuff working, we'd need the mechanic and other smart Alex.
There were many creature comforts that we could all see, and none more obvious than the two lavatories.
The dining area set up proved a real winner. A setting from Glen Warren. Guess who's coming to dinner?
The wizard turned up with many tricks to play. The hut was a place where bush rangers might stay.
So the wizard invited Ned Kelly, Dan Kelly, Joe Burns, to name a few, and to make the night interesting, Johnny Depp got a few.
It was hard to imagine Spencer, Sydney and Audrey in this place, so the wizard invited old What's-His-Face.
The meal of roast lamb, roast beef and veg, combined with lots of grog, took off the edge.
As the night was so cold, getting close to 0, they sat round the campfire where the embers did glow.
Bushranger Ned was the leader of the gang. When a bullet hit his head, you could hear it go clang.
He regaled them with stories from a long time ago, how he once robbed a stage they called Cobb & Co.
Wearing his helmet, it was difficult to hear, but more of a problem was how to drink beer.
Buccaneer jokes flew quicker than the Pearl in the Caribbean. The Jerry's on the piss, a sight to be seen.
One of the jokes brought them all close to tears when Ned asked Johnny, "Where's your Buccaneers?"
The response was so timely and retribution so quick when Johnny took Ned out with half a house brick.
Things quickly turned sour when Dan took offence and skewered poor old Johnny with a paling from the fence.
Joe Byrne was deep in thought, with no axe to grind. But the amount he'd been drinking, you could see he was blind.
What's-His-Face, all alone, sat in the corner. It was finally revealed he was the murderer from Morton.
The wizard was astounded with a total disorder. With a wave of his wand, things were soon back in order.
The night finished on a reasonable note. Johnny returned back to his boat.
Ned and his gang skulked away in the dark. The last thing to be heard was a very long fart.
The new dawn was the start of activities so many. The skills of us all was really uncanny.
Who needs a gym when you play lots of sport? The score in the end, injuries plenty. Gerry's naught.